Hey guys, so today we're going to be looking at a really interesting plugin by Waves. We're going to be looking at motion. Now, if you ever wanted space, separation in your mix, this is the plugin. Now, I've seen this plugin in the past, but I've never tried it. And the other day I wanted to try something new. I did not want a new compressor or an EQ. I got plenty of those. I wanted something different. And I'm currently demoing the plugin. They give you a 7-day demo and it's fully functional. Let's dive into this. So over here, I got this Pro Tools session that I just received not that long ago. So I'm gonna put the plugin on bypass. This is what I'm working with. Now, if you heard the rough mix, you could barely hear that. It's completely buried in the mix. So one of the things I wanted to do, I wanted to add this plugin and kind of add some separation. So let's listen back with the drums in. So now I'm going to bypass this. So let's start from left to right. So over here you have your panner 1, panner 2. You have this link option here. You have sync, free, input, manual. Pitch type, you have classic, circle, circle phase, X light. We have bars, your beat, and we have modulator, reverse, and offset. We have the section here, pre-delay, mod delay, depth, width, and you have your trigger. You can use the key input, which is awesome. And you have your dynamic section here as well. So you have your off, panel 1, direct, output, drive, ratio, HP, LP, and you have your motion filters. Then over here, we have your mixer, your input, panel 1, 2, output, mix, which, you know what, for this video, I want it at 100%. Then you have this mute panel 1, mute panel 2, and you got stop 1, stop 2. All right, so I'm going to keep it on sync. I'm still in the middle of setting up this session. I haven't set up the tempo yet. For this video, it'll be fine. Let's listen to the patch type. So what I'm going to do, I want to make sure it's on loop, and it is, and let's play. So I'm going to just keep classic because that's the one I like. We also have bars. So currently on bar 1, let's put it to 5. Back to 1. Now let's listen to the modulators. So we're going to start with this one. We have reverse and offset. Then we have your pre-delay, mod delay, and we have your depth and width. And personally, those are the ones you're going to constantly be messing around with because you can come out with some pretty cool things. Let's go ahead and mess with the width. Or if we wanted to, can put it at 100%. Yeah, I'm just adjusting everything within this plugin because I want you guys to hear what it can actually do. Now, there's no point in being subtle. If you ever watched any of my videos, you know I'm not subtle when it comes to this stuff. We're going to break things. We're going to distort things. I want to know what it does. And there's only one way to do that. We also have this trigger option, and that's going to allow you to use this key input. Now, we're not going to do that for this video, but maybe in a future video, if you guys are interested, we can use the key input. So now we're going to move to the dynamic section of the plugin. We have drive, ratio. Let's push this. Let's make things sound really gritty, dirty. I've reset the plugin back to its factory default setting. So we need to change the mix, and we want to make sure that it's 100%. So if you wanted to do some interesting things with this plugin, you could do some automation and come up with some really, really cool things. And that's what I did. Now I just did this for the video. Let's move that over and let's play that again. Let's go ahead and turn on the drums really quick. So you know what? Let's get rid of the automation and let's put that at 100% and let's see what happens. Now we can also mute the panners. So let's go ahead and mute panner 2. Now, if this is the first time you downloaded this plugin and you have no idea what to do, you can use some of the presets. You know, one of my favorite ones is this one here. Now, another thing you can do, let's say trigger, and you really don't know what trigger does, you can come over here to the menu and you can load the user's manual. Sometimes you want to know more about a specific function, so load the manual. So if you're looking for separation, some space in your mix, this is the plugin to use. It does a really, really good job at that. In some cases, you'll put this on a specific track, and that's all you'll need. Now on this track, I have their new channel strip, and all I'm doing is just cutting some bottom end. That's it. There's some low information there that I really don't need. There's no boosting, there's no compression, nothing. Now I mentioned this earlier, you have 7 days to demo the plugin. You can recall all your settings. There's no random bursts, no audio dropouts. Now, before I go, let's talk about activation. The last time Waves used the dongle, I believe, was version 8 or 9. It's been a while. I don't like to authorize my machine. I open the central program and I authorize a flash drive. So if we take a look at this PC, this flash drive here has all my Waves authorization. Now, they're not the only company to do this. I remember back then, Waves reported that Plugin Alliance used to do the same thing, and they reported that both systems work on the same flash drive. And that's the only reason I'm bringing that up. So if you're using any of their plugins, you shouldn't really have a problem. Why do I do this? Because I have multiple systems. I have a laptop when I want to work. When I'm not here, then I'll plug that flash drive and it authorizes the system. I don't have to open Central and activate the laptop or, whatever I'm using. It just works. And I think that's great. So I want to thank you for watching this video. This is Ray, and I'm out of here. Later, guys.